As I reflect on the dinner I had with John Miller in Malibu, a sense of calm washes over me. We've been together since 2018, and in many ways, this evening felt like a quiet affirmation of our bond. Yet, there's no denying the undercurrent of tension that lingers, not just between us but also within me. It's no secret that my past with Ben Affleck continues to cast a long shadow over my present, especially now, with his recent marital troubles. Sitting there with John, I couldn't help but feel the weight of it all. He looked at me with a warmth that I've come to cherish, but I could sense the unease in his eyes. Our dinner was supposed to be a simple, cozy evening, but in the back of my mind, I knew that the stories circulating about us were anything but simple. The rumors of John's discomfort with my ongoing connection to Ben aren't baseless. It's something we've talked about, and something I've struggled with too. When we strolled arm in arm that night, dressed in our usual casual attire, it felt good to just be in the moment with him. I could tell he was trying to enjoy the evening, to focus on us rather than the noise around us. But the truth is, I understand why he might feel uneasy. My relationship with Ben is complicated, and our shared history, especially given his recent divorce from Jennifer Lopez, makes it all the more tangled. John doesn't like sharing me with Ben, who would. It's a sentiment that's been voiced by insiders, and I can't deny its validity. I see how it affects him, how the constant reminders of my past with Ben create a divide. It's not that John fears losing me to Ben, but more that the situation is just tough on him, on us. I've tried to reassure him that my interactions with Ben are necessary, that they're for the sake of our children and the family we once built. But understanding something intellectually doesn't always make it easier emotionally. I've seen how John's expression shifts when Ben comes up in conversation, and I know it's hard for him to fully accept that part of my life. The irony of it all is that even as Ben and Jennifer Lopez navigate their own painful separation, I find myself unexpectedly drawn into the fold. Offering support to Jennifer Lopez, a woman who shares in the experience of being a part of Ben's complicated world, was something I hadn't anticipated. It's a strange bond we've formed, one born out of mutual understanding rather than friendship. And yet, it's made me reflect on how interconnected our lives have become, how the past never quite lets go of the present. As John and I made our way to the car that evening, there was a fleeting moment where everything felt right. We were happy, or at least trying to be, but underneath the smiles and the casual conversation, I could feel the strain. I know that this situation isn't easy for John, and I can't help but worrying about how much longer we can continue to navigate these choppy waters. In the end, I suppose it's all a matter of balance, trying to honor the past while fully embracing the present. It's not an easy task, and it's one that often leaves me feeling torn. But as I look at John, I remind myself that relationships are built on more than just love. They're built on understanding, patience, and a willingness to face the challenges together. And that's something I'm determined to do, no matter how difficult it may be.